If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag.
What's going on, Patriots? Back with another Patriot Prayer reaction for you. And today we got another Tom one that just dropped called Stronger Version. Now, I have no idea what it's going to be about. I've never heard any piece or part of the song. But it's a Tom song, so you know he's going to say something. It's either going to be something extremely positive, it's going to be something extremely informative, it's going to be something extremely offensive, depending on what side of the line you're on. But anyway, we like it all. So we're getting ready to get into this Tom video. Guys, but before we do me the favor. If you like hanging out with me, do me the favor of clicking that like, follow, subscribe button, and leave me a comment, because breaking through that algorithm, I understand from Tom, actually, that the more comments that you leave, the more the video will get seen, because the higher it'll rank, it'll show up more in searches, things like that. So do me the favor, please, guys. Is there someone that's as like-minded as you that's trying to do this? Help me out and just leave a hello, what's up, whatever it is. Just leave me a comment. I would very much appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into this. Tom MacDonald, Stronger Version. Let's see what Tom's saying right now.
A million beers or maybe more. Ooh.
He said a million beers.
A couple dozen times I messed things up.
He said a couple dozen.
People don't like me for things I forgot, but I can't pretend to be someone I'm not.
So, yeah, I mean, people don't like you for something that you forgot. How many times have you been in that situation where you're sitting down, you're amongst old friends maybe, and someone goes, you know, why does he have an attitude, or why does she have an attitude? Well, you remember that time? No, I don't. No, I don't. How many people can really tell that story? I bet you most people watching this right now can tell that story. That somebody is pissed off at you for something you did at a time in your life where maybe you don't remember. Maybe it wasn't even that long ago, but this individual is angry with you and you don't even know why, and you don't even remember what the hell they're talking about. It happens.
People don't like me for things I forgot, but I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober, I've been wasted, I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken, I've been nothing but how God made me. And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm.
So, really, I mean, how many people get to that point where, and how many people have screwed their lives up so bad that you go through this this depression, this self-loathing stage where you just don't like you. You literally don't like you. Anger turned inside out is depression. That is the true, this is what a clinical psychologist will tell you as well. Anger turned inside out is depression. You being mad at you. You get to a point where it's like when you can finally, you know, when you're alone with your thoughts long enough to be able to start working these things out, it takes a serious breakthrough for a lot of people to get on the other side of that. When you really don't like yourself and then you start breaking down why, and you start forgiving yourself and slowly rebuilding yourself, breaking yourself down to a baseline of it, just ripping yourself to shreds and then putting yourself back together a piece at a time. And then you get to a point during that rebuilding process where you're able to forgive yourself for the things that you did, for the people you hurt, for the things that you said. It could be anything really. And, you know, and in some of it, although you may forgive yourself for what you've done, the very, just the thought of some of the people you hurt, if you have a conscience, if you have a heart, if you give a damn, it will always hurt you on some level. The things that you did, maybe while you were addicted to drugs, maybe when you were drunk, or whatever your proclivity was, it doesn't really matter what it is. It's the same story told over and over and over. And you think as humans we would learn from the previous generation, but you don't. Your mom tells you, your dad tells you, your grandma, your granddad, older people that you know, they all tell you, but you got to go touch the hot stove yourself. and got to find out, and you have to learn it on your own. Oh man, that burns. I won't do that again. I could have just listened to Joe Schmo, but nope, my dumb ass had to go do it myself. So that's the human condition. It sucks because every time we have a new generation, we think as parents, we're going to tell our kids so our kids don't go through what we went through. And they still do. Because they're dumb. They're not going to learn. They're going to do what they want to do. And then when they learn it, they have to learn it on their own terms. And sometimes as parents, that's the hardest thing in the world for us to accept. The fact that children have to learn some of these things on their own, and you can't shield them from the mistakes they're going to make. You can only be there to help them on the other side of it. And what Tom's talking about, being on what I assume is the other side of addiction and that sort of thing, and in waking up on the other side of it and learning to love or like yourself again. That's a journey that a lot of people have gone through, and forgiving yourself is the hardest thing to do on the opposite side of that. Yeah.
Nothing but how God made me, and I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before, and baby I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
Oh, hold up. Wait. Hold up. I think I saw something. I did see something. Look who it is. Uncle Ben. Remember him? Took him out of the grocery store. Man, I miss Uncle Ben. Tom tried to sneak Uncle Ben on the video. Hey, good going, Tom. I knew that was going to find something. I saw these graphics I saw the graphics when the video first turned. I'm like, he's got something hidden in here. I know there's got to be some deeper meaning rooted in the graphics of these things growing all over the place and that sort of thing, and what they may be covering up. And look, covering up Uncle Ben.
I'm a stronger version. A couple 100,000 pills swallowed.
See that TV sitting right in front of him? That console TV? I remember having one of those growing up, and I remember my mom or dad making me go walk up to the TV constantly and slap the side of the TV to make it work. I know I'm dating myself. But we used to have the damn aluminum foil antennas on it and all that. Them TVs were heavy as could be, and you'd always have to go buy new tubes for them. Oh my God, I'm old. Back to the video, sorry. Uncle Ben.
A couple 100,000 pills swallowed. A million tears or maybe more. Oh, a couple dozen pretty hearts I broke. But that isn't me anymore. Oh, people don't like me for things I forgot. But I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober.
Yeah, I mean, listen to what he said, though. He said a couple 100 pills I've swallowed. Man, I would love to sit here with a straight face and tell you I couldn't relate. But I can completely relate. And I can relate to to getting to that point on the other side of the issue and being something different. Having to earn back the trust of the people around you that you let down and betrayed. Having to get back the reputation that you destroyed along the way. And then still working yourself through it and coming out smelling like roses on the other side and doing well. And using the things that you went through as the fuel to keep you going, to do more and to do better. You see, I look at it like this, right? There are people that succeed in life and they never been through anything like what Tom's talking about. So I can give you like a football analogy. So I would say maybe you're running it in from the 30-yard line, right? I'm not saying it's easy. You had to run it in from the 30. But those people who had nothing, they were born with nothing, or they had these addiction problems or they had other things holding them back, where the chances of them getting somewhere, being somebody, and succeeding, the odds are extremely stacked against them. And no matter what, they still succeed. They still succeed. So my football analogy would be like, okay, yeah, you ran it in from the 30. Great job. But I ran it back from the other end zone. I crossed the entire field. And I still made it. And that's and I can completely relate to that. I if you guys go check out the podcast, go check out the Patriots Prayer podcast. I talk a lot more about the things that we've gone through, that I've gone through, what I've been through, and what I was involved in, and where I'm at now. A lot of political, social issues over there. There is absolutely zero filter over there. We talk about what's true. We really don't give a damn about your feelings if they don't line up with what is true. So this stuff that he's talking about, I 100% relate to. I 100% relate to. I've been in those situations. I've came out of those situations. I've felt down. I've been up, got on the other side of it, and here I am. So yeah, I can completely relate. So far, so good. I'm loving it. I'm loving what he's saying.
People don't like me for things I forgot, but I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. I've been sober, I've been wasted, I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken, I've been nothing but how God made me. And I ain't gonna hate myself no more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version. Lord, I hit the ditch, walked right off the edge. I got knocked down and got up again.
Woo.
Oh, I try to
Yeah.
live more like my friends.
Yeah.
I can't be nothing but just what I am. And I've been sober, I've been wasted, I spent most of my life in between. I've been sorry, been mistaken, I can't be nothing but how God made me.
That's it. Nobody is perfect. I've been sorry. I have been mistaken. I've made mistakes. And you just got to speak up, people. When you do something wrong, don't try to cover it up. Don't try to play it off. Don't try to do anything else but be completely genuine. Because when people see you be real, completely keep it 100% real and on the level, no matter what, at all times, that puts a lot of pressure on other people to do the same. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But people actually notice it in you. And they realize they cannot, how can I say this? Well, they can't bullshit you. Let's just say it like that. They can't. They know it. They know you're too genuine of a person, even when it comes to you not lying to you. You're so genuine of a person that sometimes people find that, people who are just bogus folks in general, they're just fake people. They can't be around this. They can't be around a person who really knows who they are, who won't sit there and placate or humor people, and just be an echo chamber of someone else's thoughts, or try their hardest to be a reflection of what other people think they should be just so they can be liked. But they are genuinely who they are because they've gone through the valleys and everything to find out who they are. And this is what comes out on the other side. And it's just a freeing feeling to be genuinely 100% who you are. Who you are. And let the world see that and be okay with that and like it yourself. It's an amazing feeling. But you know what else is amazing? I ain't finna lie. Watch these little dance moves Tom does right here. In this little scene right here. Watch this. Watch this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I love Tom, but I don't know if I'm feeling that. I'm teasing, man, but yeah.
gonna hate myself more. Maybe I ain't perfect, but I'm putting that work in. I ain't gonna break down like before. And baby, I'm hurting, but I'm a stronger version.
Got it. I ain't hurting, and I'm a stronger version. Absolutely 100. See, this is the thing, man. Every time I listen to this dude, I have no idea what he's getting ready to say. I have no idea if he's going to be rapping, singing, doing rock music. I don't know. No one knows. He reinvents himself over and over again. He's an artist. I love this dude. And the things that he says, whether he's talking about life, whether he's talking about social issues, politics, even religion, all of it. Everything that he does, he taps every issue, doesn't run from anything, and he tells you exactly what he thinks and how he feels about whatever the issue is that he's talking about at the time. I love this dude. And not only that, the people around him obviously truly get him to be able to let his vision come out the way that they do. These people, and him and Nova and this guy were meant to find each other. You're looking at destiny right there. A guy self-made, right? He doesn't have any major labels behind them. They do this stuff. They make these videos. He writes these songs. He #1 on the Billboard charts at one point. I mean, just, you got to give it. It's the American dream right in front of your face. And that's what we all chase. That's what we all chase. That's why I need you to hit that like, follow, subscribe button for me right now. I need you to leave me a comment right now. I'm on that American dream stuff too. Guys, I really do dig the things that Tom says. And I like the fact that he has the guts to say it. I love the fact he has the guts to say it. That's why we started the podcast, and we do our own version of that. So come check us out there as well. But kudos to Tom. As usual, he hit it out the park. The content of the music is absolutely amazing. And Tom, if you see this, you have an open invitation to the Patriots Prayer Podcast, brother. I would love to have you help a brother out. Check me out. Hit me up. I'm easy to get a hold of. We can make it happen. I want you and Nova on the podcast. Reach out, brother. We can do it. But until next time, the silent majority, you need to stop being silent and stand your ground. We'll see you next time on the Patriots Prayer. You guys have a good day.
My people of this country, and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is a